think we're certainly living in Switzerland. Certainly there can be a lot more done about people being aware of how they use electricity, or more so misuse electricity, in that I think we're all guilty of leaving appliances on, and particularly computers. Being here in a technology conference, we see the amount of energy that's used or perhaps misused. I think even in a country like Switzerland, people are really not aware, and there's probably not enough public awareness about actually how you can reduce your electricity costs at home, even more so that it has a financial benefit for the consumer. So that's one thing that I see certainly where, in terms of energy, where certainly we can be doing a lot more actually. And then also, I think, yeah, the big debate is about the source of energy, the source of electricity. I think if we can, of course, what's interesting is to see that they're doing more experiments with wind and in the oceans, off the coast of the UK, I believe, they're doing some sorts of experiments. That's interesting because, personally myself, I still have some doubts about the safety and the wiseness of nuclear power. I'm not so much concerned about the possibility of an explosion. I'm more concerned about what they're doing with the radioactive waste. So myself, I'm not convinced that nuclear power is safe, clean, etc. I would think more so that we can go towards using more solar panels, wind, and movement of the ocean, for example, if it's possible. I'm originally coming from Australia, and I'm coming from an area where actually we always traditionally relied on coal. And coal is in a way what I consider to be a bit of dirty energy, where it's producing massive effects on the environment. But unfortunately for many years, and this still continues to be the case in Australia, this is perhaps the easiest and cheapest for the moment. Let's hope in the future that hopefully solar, wind, sea will replace that as a source of energy. That's what I'd like to see.
And if you were to give a proposal as to what we could do with the sum that we are spending on our carbon footprint here at Lift, what would you suggest?
I'd suggest, for example, perhaps trying to put it into a solar project, perhaps purchasing some solar panels. I would say in a developing country where they don't necessarily have the means to purchase such panels, because this could be, really worthwhile. Or why not purchase a series of these wind-up radios, wind-up devices. You have wind-up torches now, and distribute them in places where people need them. I don't think we should be spending the money here in Switzerland. Switzerland and neighbouring countries are wealthy enough to purchase these things themselves, either government or individuals.
Glenn and Neil, thank you very much.
Thank you.